Good.
I understand what you're saying. I can't. There's certain things I can and can't do. I have a job to do, just like you have a job to do.
Yeah, but you don't need guys like me coming here because they do this because they get away with it because you guys protect them. You know what I'm saying? Like,
You have a lawsuit pending in federal court.
I do now. Yeah. How are you? Let's see you again. Yeah, but I need them to. Okay. So, what's your first name?
Fred.
Fred. Rick.
Look, when you first came here, when you first came here one time, somebody said, you're a poor little cop, blah, blah, blah. Okay. I walked out to you, said, hi.
I don't remember. I apologize.
Can I help you out with attorney? I said, my best friend's a Port Authority cop. He was a candidate.
You're
You know,
Richie.
Richie. He just retired. I'm going to see him in a couple of weeks.
Okay.
Another guy who used to work here as an officer. He's a sergeant, LaGuardia now, Frank Polizzi.
I don't know. He must have got on after 9/11.
So I'm not looking to break it. You may have a case.
I have a huge case.
But there's a way to go about it. But you have come here and you've been disrespectful to the officers. You're a bunch of clowns. You didn't shut up.
But that's after. Listen, that's after. Listen, that's all. Listen, you got to understand something. He comes with me. He's been with me almost every time, and I bring him for a reason as a witness because, you know, I came here one time. I caught them having a court hearing without me. How do you have a court hearing without a litigant?
But that's there's some. We're in charge of security here.
Okay.
Certain things. That's the way certain things are done here. I have no control over that.
But you guys are peace officers. At some point, somebody's got to stand up and say,
I can't. You want me to lose my job?
No, you're right. I don't want you to lose your job. I understand.
Get back to get a hold of your pension.
I got you. Where are you going to go?
Right? Come on, really.
But you better hope nobody files. You better hope nobody files child support against you.
No, believe me. If I go to I have respect. My brother's a retired city cop. My father was
But
retired.
listen, I lost my house over this. These people stole my money.
I understand what's going on. Do I think you're wrong? But that's not for me to say.
I admit when I'm wrong. I know I'm not wrong. I came here with checks. I said I paid my child support, and this criminal downstairs.
That's why I said you have the active cases. Let the federal judge
Did
decide.
when did Luba retire?
She retired.
I think she retired because of me. I swear to God. I'm telling you, I sent her
I
stuff
think
in
she
the
just had
mail.
enough. Like myself, I'm here 30 days. I had like
God bless you. I mean, that's
I
rough,
told
man.
Richie, Richie told me, telling me when his exact words. Richie told me, when the fuck are you gonna retire?
No, I know.
Do you know that the pension's in on this nonsense? Do you know the pension's helping steal my money because I keep fighting with them.
They're only going what I guess a court
It's not a
order
court order. It's not a court order. There's no judge signature on any document.
But as for the state, she has the authority to do that.
She doesn't actually.
But I'm just telling you, I just want to respect it.
Listen, I'm not going to bother you. I just came here to serve a summons. I came here prepared that this nonsense was going to happen. I need somebody to sign that they received this.
I'll get somebody. All right?
All right, thank you.
I just texted him today.
Yeah, I don't. Thank you for being very nice to me. I appreciate it. You know, you're just saying Rick Guaman. Everybody knows me. I had like I used to teach in the police academy. I know my law, and I know this is not lawful. This is fake.
He's one of the nicest guys I know. That's why I'm here. If it was me, I'm a jerk.
Well, John knows him too. John downstairs. But I said, there's a way to go about it. You can't come
I
in.
did the nice thing, but I did the nice
You
thing.
were, as Robert didn't say, you were a little disrespectful.
You're right, but I did. No, but they deserve the disrespect, though.
If I went to the airport,
Yeah, but it would never. It would never got to that point. You would have been got. You would have had a parking spot. Everything would have been perfect. Everything.
First time you came here.
No. I've been nice. I've been coming here a lot.
First time you came here, you were signing, I think, and they called me. Said, "The guy got here, Puerto Rico." Oh, they came out right by the. I shook hands. Hi, what's your name?
I might have been all riled up by that point.
I said, "Oh, I got a good friend," and you said, "Oh yeah, I know."
How long ago was this?
When you first started coming,
I've been coming for 5 years.
That's probably when
It's been going on for 5 years, bro. And my daughter's 22. They still won't stop stealing my money. This criminal downstairs, she retroactively changed my divorce agreement. You can't do that. That's a court order. Listen, I even went to the DA. You know what the DA did? He ain't gonna take the charges because they're. I know. I
don't want to lose my job.
I don't take it. Thank you. All right.
Relax. Give it a try. I know I got 2 words for you.
Dude, don't ever come here. Did they ever send you? Tell your friends. Did they ever send you a summons? Do not come here. It's fake. It's not real. Trust me. It's fake. Once you get in here, they got you. I'm a retired police officer. I caught them. See, I got a lawsuit going. So I caught them. It's fake. There's no. If you don't see a judge, there's no. There's no such thing as a judge and Judge A and Judge B. They're not a judge. It's not a judge. Don't ever sign anything either. Don't agree to anything. Nope.
Don't ever say the words I do.
No, don't ever sign anything. They scare you. It's a scam. They make money from the federal government and child support. You think they care about your children? Yeah. I gotta go to the 4th floor after this. But like, you know, like I'm rude. I was not rude. I was like,
Yeah, that guy was good.
it's the 6425. Did you see his face change when he saw the federal?
Yeah, man, I guess I messed up from beginning.
Well, tell your friends. Listen, I'm not joking around. Tell your friends. If they ever get it in the mail, take it and rip it up and throw it in the garbage. There's nothing they can do to you. Nothing. You notice they take advantage of honest people. If you're an honest person and you come here, they pounce all over you and they steal your money. They don't deserve any respect. I'm talking about like the fake magistrates. You know what a support magistrate is? It's a lawyer. They gave her a fancy name to sound like she's a judge. She's nobody. She's not a judge. I caught my judge. I asked her if you were a judge. She says no. I said, what are you doing issuing a court order from? She's not, if you're a judge, you can't issue a court order. And here's another thing. If you don't see a jury, you're not in a real court. Now you know. Pass it on. That's the only way to get this thing fixed.
This is all that goes on all day at work. He's got to do his text.
Oh.
The phone, we just send pictures.
I'm going to tell you what I'm going to wind up doing anyway. I'm going to wind up going to this fucking broad's house and serving a summons to her anyway.
Dude, I was just thinking of something funny. You want to know her address? I
I
fucking
don't.
hire like 10-day laborers for the day and put them out there with fucking picket signs in front of the house with a big rat and the drums.
I appreciate it.
Hey, bro, be careful, man. They're pirates.
When she got my baby, I stopped her from where back or give her. Don't wear nothing to take care of her. Leave her to make her come back one day. I didn't go drop off something to give her, and I'm like, you know what I mean? Yeah, you do.
Yeah. How are you?
Chief clerk of the court here.
That's Vonda. I've exchanged correspondence with you before.
Yeah.
All right, so he
So
has
you have
papers that.
papers to?
Yeah. Did you get my paperwork to vacate that court order?
I responded.
Okay, it's in the mail, so thank you. You know, my daughter's emancipated and they're still taking my money.
Oh,
I sir, Ronnie, you got to give this to her,
oh,
not me.
hold on a second. Let me just get my glasses.
Okay, thank you. Vonda, my friend's going to give it to you. I can't give it to you.
All right, no problem.
Yeah, it was like,
Yeah, she has to.
I've been exchanging. She's.
Like I said, there's only certain.
I don't want to be in this building ever again. Next time I want to see you is in a bar having a
Let me
beer.
tell you something.
All right?
I don't want to be here either.
And listen, I appreciate you being nice to me. Thank you. I'm sure John told you I'm a good guy. My ex-wife is a liar. She lies for a living. Thank you.
I'm just gonna set that down.
Okay.
Well, I should probably talk to Richie later. But he retired last year.
Oh, did he?
Yeah.
He's a really good guy, Richie. We had, a lot of guys I work with are good guys.
Everybody from his class retired, he said.
Really? He's the last one?
From the,
Yeah, I was-
everybody from my era is gone.
How many years you got? 35?
35.
Get out, bro. Get out of here.
My dad.
My farm,
Are you 55 yet?
I'll be 60 next month.
Really? You look good, bro.
I used to, well, I got some back problems.
So do I. You should get out. You want to talk to me about that? I'll help you with that. I'm the king of that. I got a lot of guys off the job. And I, no, it's off. It's off. It's off. It's off.
I'll go be, you know.
No. You saw me turn it. No. I would never do that. You saw me turn it off. I turned it off.
My farmer had 42 years on city PD. Okay. And they made him get out.
They forced him out? You got 60. You look good for your age, bro.
You know,
Better than me.
my
I'm
brother,
on
my
40.
brother retired PD.
I look about 5 years older
My
than
brother
because of this
retired PD.
nonsense.
My brother-in-law retired, so I'm like, but you know, there's certain ways of doing things. You know, I can't go out. I'm gonna lose my job.
Yeah, you just listen.
I'm just here to make sure nobody gets
Trust
hurt.
me when
That's
I'm-
what- that's
trust
all,
me.
That's all I'm here to do. Make sure people get hurt.
I have a lot of time invested on this. Okay, thank you.
Okay? Yeah.
Thanks, Vonda.
You serve the purpose on May, who is designated by law to accept service or process on behalf of the Queens Family
Well,
Court.
it's on Sudeep Kaur. It's not a Queens Family Court. It's Sudeep Kaur.
Can you write that here?
I'm not
You
suing.
can
I'm not
say on
suing.
behalf of-
No, because I'm suing her personally. I'm suing her as a woman.
But
Not.
you can't, like, serve her.
But then that's why I have to serve her personally, because you guys are not, we're complicating something that's not that complicated. You're telling me are you gonna hand it to her?
I will hand it to
Okay, so just let's put her name. Just put down Sudeep Carter. That's all.
Right here?
No, we're not put on top of here. Just right over here, and you put an arrow over there.
He's your friend?
Yeah. No, because I have a lot invested in this. I mean, you know, I'm looking at a lot of money. They stole $95,000 from me.
come out.
Says the 30th.
Yeah.
Sign here. Put my signature here.
I think you should see the family court's nowhere listed as
You
a.
have, but this is where you sign. I see it says service signature.
It's his phone. He's got like all these guys are text messaging him.
Thank you very much.
You want to put down the fees? How much a thing of what soda you drink? No, hold on a second. I presume
Should I sign that too?
serve the summons on the individual at. This is here. You gotta use this address here. Cross that out.
Family Court.
Yeah, 151-20.
Jamaica.
Got me sweating like a pig now.
So that's good right there.
You got it, Jamaica Avenue?
Jamaica.
Yeah, 114.
432.
Yeah,
What was the rest of it?
that's fine. We're good to go. Okay.
You don't want the zip code?
Now you put it in after. Thanks, Bondo.
All right.
All right, we're out of your hair now. I gotta go to the fourth floor actually. The support collections
Are
people
you
over.
down?
Okay, just if you want to leave me there. Yeah, I'm sorry. I gotta try and get them to stop taking my money. Yeah, it's very. Listen, I tried everything. I've tried everything, and they won't give it up. They won't stop stealing my money. You know, the last attorney that I hired, she got arrested for stealing $185,000. Yeah, he's the one that put me in this situation because he allowed three words at this time. You know, as they say, like, I waive child support collections at this time. So these people downstairs, they go running, well, you waived it at that time. That means we can take it anytime we want. They can't, it's a contract, you know. And then, you know, it takes forever. Like, let's say I finally get all my money back. They would have made all this money 3 times over because they get, this is federally subsidized. Do you know that? Literally federally subsidized. So every dollar they take in child support from me, the federal government matches. Yeah, because I'm stressed, because I'm aggravated. I'm aggravated. Well, listen, I can't pay my bills. They're stealing $3,700 a month from me. What am I, a professional basketball player? I'm just a retired cop on a pension. And good old car downstairs, she changed my support, saying I owe $40,000.
You want to go support collection, right?
Yeah.
What are you going to do there?
I just got to serve them with some papers, not, you know, trying to get them to say my daughter's emancipated, you
You
know.
have paper, you have stuff for them? Or?
Yeah.
Whatever he hands me.
No, it's not a, I'm sending them, I'm
Just
giving
go
them a
from there, right?
correspondence to whoever the person is.